Don't think I need either of these. Water damage plus 15% might be good for Rinwell, actually. That fire damage 15% might be useful for someone, too. Why must I be so poor? Alright, thank you, thank you. If only the Mystic Crests weren't so expensive, but they're so good, it's worth it. Alright. What has casting time? Here we go, these two grit emblems. I want both of these. Both of these for sure. I want to take that casting time for Dohalim and for Rinwell and to take off those aggro ups that they have as a result. Wait, am I at enhance? I didn't want enhance. I wanted crafting. Wait, did I just do something wrong? No, I did want enhancing. What am I talking about? Enhancing is what I wanted. Where's the grit one? I got confused for a second. Where's the other grit one? Where did it go? Did I not have two of those, I thought? I thought I had both of them. Did I not just see two of them? Am I insane? Oh, there it is. I just went past it because I'm blind. More casting times we have, the better. Any other casting times so I can just get a bunch of them all at once? Oh, there's another casting time. Yes, please. We're at our tier 4s now, which means we're starting to run low. Alright, a lot of casting times for us to use. Man, making like a perfect thing for everyone would cost a lot, item-wise. Cool, cool. Alright, we have a couple now. So let's see here. Mystic Crest. Definitely number one most important bit is we want to make sure that Rinwell's and Dohalim's. We also have this Mystic Crest one to take some out of. So give me... Ooh, dark damage 15%. I'll get dark damage 15% from something else. Like, casting time is the most important here. Get rid of increased aggro for more casting time down. And then, where's the other? This is also increased aggro. I want that gone. Give me more increased aggro. No, give me casting time to get rid of increased aggro again. Thank you. Shion. More casting time down for you. What do I want more? Elemental defense plus 60, or would I rather have? Eventually, I'll get rid of this fire damage as well. Either for another 15% fire damage or another casting time. I mean, casting time minus 30% is already pretty good, but imagine if it was 35%. You can get up to 40% total, but at that point, it's like, what's worth more to you? Another 5% reduced casting time? Or like 15% damage to your fire arts, right? I think I'm going to get rid of elemental defense here for this and keep the fire damage ups for Shion. And then do I have any other casting times that are like ready to be transferred? What would I want to get rid of the most? This is Rinwell's, right? I think it is, because it has Coup de Grace. I think they both do. But Rinwell's here has attack plus 60, which is worthless. Could give her another casting time, or could give her this water damage. I do want to give her this water damage. I'm going to put this water damage on Rinwell's in place of the attack 60. And then I also want to get rid of that poison resistance for... Whoops. For this casting time, minus 5%. And then we might get rid of Coup de Grace eventually on this. Coup de Grace, however you say. I think it's Coup de Grace. For another casting time minus on Rinwell or more water damage, but that's Rinwell's and it's very good. This is Dohalim's. What is this Mystic Crest from? Oh, that's Rinwell's. Don't use that. Use this one. Take this 5%. And then what is Smackdown? I don't even know what Smackdown does. Half AG cost we may as well keep. Fire damage. I don't think Dohalim has a single fire art. If he does, he only has, like, one. So I'm going to get rid of that for Dohalim's for less casting time. There we go. All right. And then we have spent so much time doing that, I'm not even going to look at Kisara, Law, or or Alphens. Their stuff does not matter. That's a job for the post-game. I'm not dealing with that right now. Oh, man. All right, where is your water damage Mystic Crest? That one. And then Dohalim, you get the other one. The AG cost Smackdown one. Yep. There, they've all got minus 30% casting time. Fantastic. Very, very good. And then we're going to look at... Kisara is the only one without a tier 5, but I don't think I have a tier 5 resist ring to try and mess with anyway. Oh, I do, actually. She's the only one without a tier 5. I really don't want to have to mess with this right now. But, I mean, she's best girl. I'll feel bad if I don't. Enhance. Where are the tier 5 resist rings? We have two options. Attack plus 20, rare drop right up. Decreased aggro. Decreased aggro is bad. This also has a casting time on it that I might want to give to someone else later. HP, decreased aggro, alertness. What does alertness do? Temporarily increases crit rate by 5% on successful perfect evade and perfect guards. Could be fine. Let's make this one. Let's get that as her tier 5 and then try and give it some better stuff. Her current thing might give her something better from it. We've got to get that aggro thing off of her. This has increased aggro L. I'm just going to get rid of the decreased aggro for the increased one. There you go. And then enhance. I want to enhance the one that she has equipped. Can you not enhance when they have them equipped? I thought you could. Oh, no, wait, no, transfer, not enhance. I'm stupid. Sorry. Resist ring. We want to give you increased aggro L. Yes? Yes. Increased aggro L in place of decreased aggro. There, and then now that should be much better. HP 200 is fine. Coup de Grace is whatever. Alertness is whatever. Anything left here that I can, like, give you something good from? Elemental attack, elemental... If the elemental defense was 60 instead of 20, it'd be worthwhile. I might want those water damages for Rinwell later. I think we're just going to leave Kisara with this for now and try and make it better for her later. All right. All right. That was a lot of nonsense going on, and you know what? As long as we're doing all this, we should go ahead and get this done. Let's use whatever SP we have at the moment. Well, no, we could probably save SP until right before the final boss, maybe, because we've got some other stuff going on. What are your things left? Their future, artifacts, deepen bond with Alphen. Cool. Let's give you this resistance plus 30. Elemental defense 20 is meh. Defense 50 would be really good. Easier perfect evading and guarding seems useful, and increased ground damage. There you go. Anyone else have, like, a high amount? Yeah, you got, like, 1,400. Boost strike damage. And easier, or, no, overlimit extension. Good enough. Penetration 40 after you get crossblade. That works. That works. And then law. Resistance 30. Elemental attack 40 could be good. Defense 50 would be neat. I don't think buff defenses near death is going to keep you alive. You crit a lot when awakened, right? There you go. And then elemental attack 40 if you get to 730. Cool, cool. Alphen, I think I'm just going to hold on to Alphen's for now. Could do AG. Honestly, I think I want increased crit damage again. Or AG, faster AG recovery. So I'm just going to hold, I think. I'm just going to hold. And as long as we're doing all this, let's go ahead and finally use... Where are they? Are they in materials? Or consumables? Let's go ahead and use all these, chat. All right, so we have 8 Rosemaries. What does this do? Raises elemental attack by 5. Oh, it shows everyone's, like, default elemental attack. This has to be their default, because everyone's stats are, like, in the thousands by now. Elemental attack, I mean, obviously, like, it is good for Alphen, too, because his fire arts are elemental attack. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give 2 to everyone except Kisara and Law. I accidentally gave 3 to Alphen because it wouldn't let me hit right fast enough. Whoops. Shion gave him one of his. What is this? Elemental defense. Fine aroma bestows those who smell it with Dahna's protection, supposedly. Nice. Elemental defense. Best for Kisara. I'm actually putting all 5 into Kisara. Like, why wouldn't I? That's her weakest stat, and she's all about taking hits. Raises max HP. Highly effective. Consuming it gives the eater a burst of newfound energy. Plus 50 max HP, huh? Rinwell has the least, but I don't think Rinwell and Shion really need more HP. They have the least amount of HP because they're not supposed to be hit. Like, if they're getting hit, they're taking a lot of damage anyway. They don't really need HP. You know who needs more HP? Law, so that he can live, like, one extra hit. More HP on Kisara and Alphen is also really good. I'm pretty sure when I give HP to my fire arts, it's percentage-based, so more HP doesn't help with my fire arts, but I mean, it makes it where I have more health left over after using my fire arts. Let's do 2 for Alphen, 2 for Law, and 2 for Kisara. Lavender. Raises attack when used. Smelling it heightens an eater's appetite, their inner strength welling up in turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Raises defense when used. Consuming it calms the eater's nerves while also making them react more quickly to danger. We have 7 of these. Let's give 2 to Alphen, 1 to Law, 2 to Kisara, because her defense, the better it is, the better. And then 2 to Dohalim. Shion and Rinwell, again, they shouldn't be getting hit. Raises penetration. I actually want some of this on Alphen. Let's give 3 to Alphen to put him over 300, and then give 1 to Law. Raises endurance when used. Its alluring scent gives those who smell it the strength to preserve in hard times. What the heck does endurance do again? Is endurance resistance? Are those, like, synonymous? More resistance. Laws is really bad because of the thing he has equipped. I don't know who benefits most from resistance. I feel like all defensive things are best for Kisara. I mean, the people who get hit the most, so Kisara, Law, and Alphen. An herb that greatly raises max HP when used, though extremely potent. The plant itself is rarely found in the wild. So, again, we have 3 of these. Again, I just feel like Alphen, Law, and Kisara are the best options. Greatly raises attack when used, though extremely potent. It's rarely found. Yada, yada. You know what? Give Law over 400 attack. There you go. Greatly raises defense. We only have 1 of these. I'm going to give this one to Alphen because I play as Alphen and Kisara has plenty of defense. Elemental attack, and we have 3 of them. I'm just going to give it to you. And yeah, give it to the 3 mages. I was debating giving one of those to Alphen. Elemental defense. I'm giving both of these to Kisara. The more elemental defense Kisara has, the better. Penetration. Me again, and then Law. And lastly, 1 great resistance raise. Best girl? Well, let's give this one to Alphen, actually, because I play as Alphen, so having him buffed is pretty good. There, we used them all. Perfect, it's been done. Now, I would like to go use a Campfire to get a cutscene with someone, and maybe even get their tier 2 Mystic Art, which means we're going to do it with Law, because he's the one that Mystic Arts the most. And then we're going to go back to... That was a nice little, like, 20, 30-minute distraction. I'm sorry that took so long. But then we're going to get back to the dungeon.
Went on.
Oh, before I rest, do the ranch stuff. A lot of rapig meat. As we all know, I am in need of money, so that helps. Just load it back up with fattening feed rapigs. All right. Let's see if we can have a cutscene here. Also, we'll get a dish to help us through this area. Oh.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Dahnans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now, I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special.
That was a very nice cutscene that I wasn't expecting. Hey, Enlightening Bond. Oh, so that's what that meant. Oh, we got an AG. That's really nice. This one said, like, Alphen had to deepen his bond with everyone. I thought it meant get everyone's tier 2 mystic art, like finish their campfire talks. But I guess it was just having that specific cutscene after we had done a lot with everyone, I guess. That's really neat. Enlightening Bond. A bond forged over many hours in heart-to-heart talks that's seen Alphen and his companions emerge stronger than ever before. Elemental defense plus 40 is pretty nice. KO prevention. As you endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time when an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. Don't I already have this? What does the second one do? I thought that I already had KO prevention. Do I not? Yeah, I do. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. Allows you to endure an enemy attack with 1 HP remaining 1 time when taking an attack. Am I stupid? What does this mean? Does it mean that it, like, happens twice in a fight? You do, it just means it can proc twice in a fight instead of once. Okay, cool. That's really good then. That's awesome. I almost want to wait for it, but also at the same time, I want more boost strike damage and overlimit extension. Tempting. I'm gonna hold on to my SP for a little bit.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shion. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Oh man, I love these characters. Did I miss any skits? Because we have had a lot of skits recently. Any exclamation marks? Yes, no, maybe so? Looks like we're good. I just want to make extra certain. Man, there's so many skits in this game. And we have another one right here. The joys of eating.
I love how much amazing food we get to eat, even when we're out on the road.
Me too. Especially compared to what I used to have when I was still a slave. This is paradise.
It's amazing what good food can do to keep your hopes up. Nagal used to say all the time that the power of food is subtle, yet profound.
Yeah, ain't that the truth? For whatever reason, I find I don't worry nearly as much when I've got a full stomach helping me out.
That's why you shouldn't be such a picky eater.
Huh?
She's right. You always leave food that you don't like on your plate when you're done.
Come on, what's the big deal?
Back in the day, I couldn't think about leaving any food. It was such a waste not to eat at all. You needed every last scrap of energy.
Exactly. Even when my brother and I didn't have much to eat, we all did what we could to make it taste good and enjoy what we had.
That definitely explains a lot about why you cook the way you do, Kisara.
Dohalim, I bet you don't know what any of that's like. You must be used to food being handed to you on a silver platter.
Sometimes it was gold.
You didn't shy away from that at all.
Although, there was one experience that does come to mind.
Oh?
When I first learned that the food I ate originally came from animals and fish, I was rather taken aback.
You just ate whatever was in front of you without even thinking about it?
That's a silver spoon elite for you.
Dude, that was maybe Dohalim's funniest line in the entire game. You're used to eating from a silver platter, aren't you? Sometimes the platter was gold. Oh, that was, dude. The spoon was also sometimes gold. That was so good. Oh, man. Oh, that's great.